Hey everyone! Welcome to my channel Manhwa Mantra. I noticed that a lot of you watch my videos but haven't subscribed yet. If you enjoy the content, please hit that subscribe button. It really motivates me to keep creating more amazing videos for you all. Let's get started! Whoosh! Yanmo lunged straight at Fan, his fiery fist blazing, aimed directly at Fan's face. The immense power behind the strike, coupled with the searing heat of the yin-yang union flame, was no joke. Fan raised his Keelan arm to block it. The impact stopped the fiery punch but forced Fan back 10 feet. Yanmo's fist ignited with another layer of flames, this time blue. When the red and blue flames combined, the power surged. Caught off guard, Fan was hurled through the air, smashing into the back of the cave wall, creating yet another deep hole. This second impact let in even more sunlight into the cavern. Yanmo stood still, his cold gaze fixed on the burning rubble. "What was it you said earlier, naive?" The crowd watched in silence, their expressions tense. Yanmo's demeanor had shifted completely. No longer playful or arrogant, he now radiated focus and malice. "This is Hellion Flame's first genius, Yanmo," Elder Yun sighed. He was barely using a fraction of his power earlier, but now, at full strength, his fifth-layer ethereal stage cultivation will dominate. Fan doesn't stand a chance. "This is the end for us!" The women cried in despair as their hopes crumbled, mirroring Elder Yun's sentiment. Danner, watching the firelight dance across the cavern, spoke softly. "Between the two demons, Fan is a bit better. I hope he wins." The rest could only sigh, unwilling to believe that Fan could match the now calculating and ferocious Yanmo. Meanwhile, the demon-scheming sect's disciples remained unfazed. They were far too familiar with Fan's overwhelming strength. "Rumble!" From the burning rubble, Fan emerged, shaking his slightly numb Keelan arm with a faint smile. "Yin-yang union flame, huh? Fusing yin and yang to unleash explosive power. My Keelan arm almost couldn't handle it." Fan's smirk deepened as he observed Yanmo. "Childish but skilled. You flipped the switch to full power when the stakes rose. Looks like you're worthy of being from a superior 3 sect." Fan's aura grew darker and more sinister as he got serious. Yanmo instinctively tensed. Despite the obvious gap in cultivation, something about Fan screamed danger. Yanmo narrowed his eyes. "I now consider you my equal like Ching. Whoosh! In a blink, Fan appeared right in front of Yanmo, his Keelan arm blazing as he clawed at Yanmo's chest. The cavern echoed with the roar of a dragon. Yanmo's instincts screamed at him. Not even an 8th-grade demonic treasure can endure this force. What kind of freak is he? Reacting quickly, Yanmo summoned his halberds to block the strike. Clang! The screeching sound of impact rang out, but Fan's claw didn't stop. Yanmo barely managed to hold his ground, retreating swiftly to put some distance between them. Yanmo roared, "High profound martial art, twin dragon devour." The cavern shook as Fan's black dragon collided with the twin flood dragons, resulting in a fiery explosion. Fan emerged from the smoke and charged at Yanmo, pressing the attack relentlessly. Yanmo gritted his teeth, astonished at Fan's resilience. No matter how much power he unleashed, Fan remained unharmed. Forced to rely on his halberds, Yanmo struggled to fend off Fan's ferocious blows. The cavern lit up with flashes of black and red as their clash intensified. Fan relied on brute strength, while Yanmo unleashed flame arts and precise attacks. The duel was a battle of sheer power against calculated technique. The spectators were in disbelief. How is Fan holding his own against Yanmo? No, he's actually pushing Yanmo back. Elder Yun's jaw dropped. This is impossible! The women's despair began to turn into hope as Fan's relentless assault continued. Meanwhile, the demon-scheming sect's disciples smirked knowingly. Fiend Yang chuckled. "What's all the fuss about? This is just a warm-up for Fan. Honestly, Yanmo should be commended for lasting this long." Elder Yun glared. "Don't get cocky. Fan might be strong, but he's still in the radiant stage. He can't keep this up forever." Ha ha ha! The women turned to Elder Yun in exasperation. "Elder Yun, Fan is fighting for us." "If he loses, we die," Shui Ruohua scolded. "Ah!" Elder Yun flushed in embarrassment, realizing his petty remarks were misplaced. Crack! Suddenly a loud noise interrupted the tension. All eyes turned to the scene of the battle. where the cavern echoed with the resounding clash of forces. Bam! With chips flying everywhere, Yanmo stood with a halberd in one hand and a stick in the other. Across from him was Joan's glowing red right arm and a mocking smile. Joan's display of raw power left everyone stunned. Even ethereal stage body cultivators couldn't do what he had just done. Yanmo thought, what is that body made of to shatter a high-rated demonic treasure? My 9th-grade demonic treasure, my twin halberds? Yanmo's morning was interrupted by the sound of whistling. Joan's savage claw came at him relentlessly, forcing Yanmo to throw the other halberd at it. After a clank, Yanmo quickly put distance between them, both for safety and to steady his nerves. Yanmo thought, so that's why my armor shook earlier. It was warning me. This freak's arm is ridiculous. What kind of body can smash 9th-grade demonic treasures? If his claw lands, it'll run me through and break my armor. Joan charged again, and Yanmo realized his only hope of turning the tables was to use a soul attack. But Joan wouldn't give him the time to use such a powerful move. Yanmo thought, I guess I have no choice. He smiled grimly, sigh as the top talent in Hellion Flame. Now I have to resort to cheap tricks. It's all his fault for being such a weirdo. Yanmo turned and flew down, his halberd aimed straight at Chung. Everyone was worried. Ching. Chung couldn't move, but there was no fear in her eyes. Just a smile for Joan as he quickly pursued Yanmo. Yanmo's right eye flashed golden. He used the divine eye of the void's first stage, Shift. In the blink of an eye, Joan was in front of her, flicking the halberd away. Yanmo sneered, I knew it. You care about her. The show you put on at the inn wasn't just an act. Joan responded coldly, as if. This is between me and you, not a fight for someone else to interfere. I came here to save them. What's the point of respecting someone if I let you harm them? Yanmo taunted, you're really digging your own grave. I saw it in your eyes when I threw myself at her. You could have waited and killed me with the demonic creature in one strike, but you missed on purpose. Don't tell me a mastermind like you would make such a basic mistake. Have some self-respect. Yanmo grinned, waiting for a response, but Joan remained silent. Ching smiled warmly at Joan. Her gaze was filled with trust and appreciation. The halberd swung again, targeting Ching behind Joan, who quickly acted. Yanmo laughed. Ha ha ha, she's your weakness. Now you're done for. You've committed the greatest sin for a demonic cultivator, love. While I like her, I won't let her drag me down. Joan continued to block the attacks, some landing on him, leaving dozens of wounds. But his eyes remained firm, and he never wavered. Ching saw the blood and pain, but she knew Joan would never leave her. The women watching were deeply moved. What a man, even a demon, and yet he protects her with his life. How many righteous companions would do the same? Even the feisty Danner looked at him differently. The fiends were panicking, cursing, forget the broad! Get your head back in the game and kill that guy! Joan knew this was bad, but his right arm flashed red, unleashing a force at Yanmo, who sidestepped. Joan grabbed Ching and quickly flew to a safer spot. Yanmo wasn't going to let that happen easily. He attacked again while Joan blocked as best as he could. Yanmo mixed in feints, with some attacks targeting Joan and others targeting Ching. Joan blocked every one of them, holding his ground while protecting her. Everyone watched in disbelief. Joan was still holding his own while carrying Ching. He wasn't backing down. The elders of the mystical heaven. Sect admired Joan even more as they saw Ching unscathed. Yanmo was furious, using a woman to corner Joan, yet the man refused to fall. Even under such pressure, Joan kept fighting, making Yanmo feel humiliated. Yanmo thought, this is getting on my nerves. I was saving this move for Wu Qingqiu, not for this bastard, damn it! Yanmo retreated, and Joan placed Ching behind a barrier for protection. Suddenly, two flames shot at him. Joan dodged one and met the other with his ghostly dragon claw. As the flames dissipated, Yanmo floated above, with blue and red snakes circling him, feeding on each other. The cave grew hotter and hotter as the flames swirled. Joan thought soul domain. The fiends and elders were shocked. They realized Yanmo was using the yin-yang union, flame, and that the snake circle behind him represented his soul. Joan knew he was up against a dangerous opponent. Even with the Heaven Dragon soul, this was the first time he had to fight against a soul domain, and he wasn't sure he'd come out on top. Fan glanced at Chung. His worry for her grew as the domain activated. Knowing her safety was now even more uncertain.